So you have a key fob that one of the buttons don't work. I'm going to show you how to try to fix this. Relatively easy. You're going to need the small flat screwdriver to open up the key fob. Generally, you want to go down here to the end where your key ring is. Let me see if I can focus. And you're going to pry that out. And stick it in there, and you should be able to go all the way around. Don't jab the screwdriver in there, just go around the edge. And this is, this key fob here, some of the buttons work, or most of them work, except for the unlock. So the guy can lock the car just fine, he just can't unlock it. So what we're going to use is this stuff right here. You can buy it at Walmart for like $1.50 or something. And this is the 91%. You don't need to get the 70%, get the 91%. This is the more concentrated, it cleans a lot better. And what happens, just like on your remote control, on your TV or anything, this is what happens. I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to turn the flash on so you can see it better. So this is what happens. You see that this right here that we're looking at is a smudge of some sort. It's not clean. And you can see that the inside of that contact is not clean. It's got some type of grease on it, right? You see that? That's the grease. So this is typically the board. If you have one that your battery is not working after you change it, a lot of times what happens is that solder joint and that solder joint needs to be resoldered. But we're not going to talk about that today. I've already made a video on that. That's really easy to get, to fix. But we're going to talk about your contacts, your switch is not working. And that's all it is. This is just a carbon tip. Carbon is conductive. Carbon is like out of your pencil, lead, basically. And when you press that contact down, you're actually making a contact between that trace. And see how this is? Those two traces are not connected. So when you press this carbon piece down on that, you're making a connection. That's how that works. So what we're going to do is clean it. Really easy. Like I said, we're going to use this rubbing alcohol. I'm going to clean it with that. And I'm going to do the whole board just for the sake of it. And all I did was just dip it down and pull it back up. And I'm just going to rub this down just like this. I'm going to get it all. You can see it's starting to turn the Q-tip. I'm going to do the bottom one. And this will dry on its own. And I'm going to do the switches. And they're going to be completely cleaned. And you can see I got some gunk up. So that's great. Now I'm going to let this dry. I'm doing on the back side of it, so drying this out so quicker. So the board's already pretty much dry. So if you have a key fob that is not working right, take it apart, clean it with rubbing alcohol. You don't even have to have the 91%, but I'm using 91% because it has less water on it. And the less water you can potentially have in your circuit board, the less potential that it has for corrosion. So we're going to put this together. Fairly simple. Just snap it back together. I would put the board like this. That way it's back in its little hole. that back together. I'm going to go out there and try it on the car now. If you remember, it was the unlock that wasn't working. I'm unlocked the car. Now I'm going to unlock it. Now your key fob is working again. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.